Hey, good afternoon, everyone. We're glad to have you here on SmackDown Catfishing, and we are going to have a blast tonight. I got my co-host in here with me, Aaron Churchwell. Guys, I know y'all probably know him. He's does a lot of tournament fishing. He is also the owner of Partner in Slime Drifting Ways. Aaron, good to have you in tonight, man.
Man, we got a full house tonight, don't we?
Hey, we're looking to have a blast tonight. Hey, we got somebody on the program that I know everybody is probably wanting to see. And if y'all don't know this guy, he is live with us tonight. We got Dale Dunaway from Dale's Tackle in the house. Hey, we didn't bring him in here for nothing, did we, Bobby? We're looking for him to give the house away.
Hey, he's world famous.
We're going to put him on the spot anyhow. Guys, we got Chad Bryant in here with us. We got Sam and Matt here with Magic Catfishing. Guys, we're looking to have a blast. We're going to talk with Chad Bryant a little bit in a few seconds. About a couple of weeks ago, man, he caught a epic, a monster catfish. Also, we going to talk with Sam and Matt a little bit about the tournament that's going on this weekend with Tackle 22 charity tournament. Also, I want to share this with you. I know I put it in the comment section. Guys, we ain't going to be able to make this happen unless you help us. If we get 175 live views in here tonight, Partners in Slime, Aaron Churchwell, is going to give away a $100 package. If we can get 175, we're 100 away right now from making this happen. So, y'all better jump on here, share this, tag a few people. Dale's going to have a few products he's going to give away. I got a few products we're going to give away tonight. We're looking to have a great show. And y'all welcome to the program. Dale, what you got to say for yourself, man?
Hey, look, I want to step it up a little bit. If we get 200, I'll double it. I'll do 100 myself. So it'll be 100 from Aaron.
I better get the cameras going.
We get 200, right. And I'll put 100 in there.
Well, y'all heard it. So let's shoot for that 200 right there, Mark. We'll get both of them covered. Sam and Matt, how y'all doing this afternoon?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Stacy?
Hey, we're doing great. Glad to have y'all in here. It's always a pleasure here having y'all on a part of our program. Guys, if y'all don't know these two, y'all need to look them up on Facebook. Maybe if you're using Facebook, they catch some monster cat. And it seems like, Aaron, every time I turn around, they're catching monster cat.
They are. They're very consistent. They're very consistent anglers.
Yes, they are.
Except last Saturday, we were consistent at catching 16-pound fish. Our smallest fish was 16.1 pounds, and our biggest fish was 16.8, and we caught 8 fish.
Stacey, they finally gave us a break.
Hey, you got to think of it this way, Matt. If y'all was working to see who could get the best average, y'all ended up with that.
No, we killed it.
Chad, how you doing this afternoon, my friend?
I'm good, buddy. How about you guys?
We're doing great. Hey, guys, I'm going to get into this a little bit. I know y'all probably I want to hear a little bit about this. And I'm going to share this a little bit because I happen to be fishing the same time that that Chad was up fishing. And when he was there, Chad was up there fishing and I was up there. I think you was fishing a tournament. Was you fishing? Yeah, you was fishing a tournament that day. Yes. And me and Jay Bird,
Big
Robert
Blue
Dickerson,
Hunter.
the Flathead Finder, the Big Blue Hunter was fishing. And I won't never forget, I got a phone call that morning. And you know how you get a phone call, I don't know, from certain people, maybe like Bobby every now and then, I got a monster, then it goes on for a few minutes, and I'm just carrying on. But I knew this day, Aaron, he was hassling. He was about out of breath. He said, I got a monster. And I'm like, I believe that he's got a monster the way that I can hear him breathing. Man, tell us a little bit about it, because that fish weighed right at 93 pounds. And guys, yes, that right there is a monster of a catfish.
Hold on. Before he gets into it, tell him who your partner was.
I was fishing with my wife that day. My regular partner, John Hoagland, he was on call for work and had to miss that tournament. And I wanted to fish it. And I asked my wife if she'd fish it with me. and she don't typically like to fish with me. And she said, I'll fish with you, but you can't get on to me if I make a mistake. And I said, we're just going to go have fun. And we sure did have a good time.
Yeah. Well, Chad, tell us a little bit about, I want to hear, because I know the day that you called me, man, yeah, I could hear the excitement in your voice. I remember turning to Jay Bird, and I know he had I might have had you on speakerphone, and he said, you reckon he's got one? I said, he's got one. I said, I could hear it in his voice. I could hear the excitement. And tell us a little bit about that day, man, because it was interesting how this went down. And I don't want to forget, you add this in, because I know I got to the boat ramp that day, and you showed me your thumb, and there was a split down the middle of your thumb, and it said, that's where I was trying to slow him down.
I was trying to slow him down. When that thing hit, he hit it like a freight train, son. He was going yonder way. We had been fishing a spot, and we went to move. And I had a place in mind that I was going. And as I was running up the river, have you ever been running up the river and you just look over and you see a spot and you say, man, that just looks good. I'm going over there. And I moved over there, and I have my wife with me, and she's not real good at throwing out the rods and stuff. So I was throwing everything out. And I threw the rods out on my side of the boat first, and I'd moved over to her side of the boat, and I was throwing the other three out, and I just happened to turn around and look, and son, one of them rods was headed yonder way. We were fishing on Lake Wilson, and man, he was headed toward the dam. And I had let my wife reel in all the fish that day, and for some reason I didn't even think about it. I just reached over and grabbed that rod. And I did. I had to put my thumb on the spool to slow him down. He was ripping drag out so fast.
Oh, well, hey, I want to know with a fish like that, because and your adrenaline gets to pumping so much, and things get to going. And I'm gonna tell you, you just plumb wore out when you get to land the fish. But was Beth able to help you dip him up, or did you dip him by yourself?
Beth dipped him. She dipped him in the net, and then both of us picked him up and set him over the side. And it was funny, man. When that fish come up and rolled, she was videoing it on my telephone, and I said, "Put the phone down. I need the net."
We're gonna get pictures.
She grabbed she threw the phone down and grabbed the net, and she dipped the fish. And when it came up and rolled, I looked at her and I said, "That's a 70-pound fish all day long." And we dipped him, and I set him over in the bottom of the boat. And when I set him in the bottom of the boat, I looked at him and I said, man, I don't know, he might weigh 80. I got the hook out of him. I picked him up and I set him in the live well. I opened that live well lid, and I said, it might weigh 90. And I remember calling Stacy, and I said, man, I don't know how big he is. I just know he's big.
Hey, Chad, I remember, I knew he was big because just your excitement and your adrenaline that was going on. And that day when I got down there, they was having the weigh in, and you pulled up, and we was getting ready. Y'all was getting ready to load the boat, and I stepped on the boat, and stepped on the front of your boat, and I opened the live well. I looked at him, I said, he may weigh 100.
Yes, sir.
Hey, leading up to that, didn't you mark that fish on side imaging?
I saw a fish. Whether it was that fish or not, I can't say, but I did mark a fish on side imaging. We were going up through there, and I found a lot of structure right there, and the current was rolling pretty good, so I felt like those fish would be tucked in pretty tight to that structure. They got there and threw everything out, and it literally probably within 5 minutes he smoked that rod, and he hit a half a skipjack on a double hook rig.
Wow, that was and guys, if y'all hadn't seen this fish, it's there on I think it's on your cover page.
Yes.
So if you ain't following Chad, I encourage you, man. You can follow Chad and John Hoagland, man. They also catch a lot of big catfish. Matter of fact, y'all finished this past week. Y'all finished second place in the TRCC tournament. Ain't that correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, tell us a little bit about that right there.
Two nice flatheads.
It was good ones.
Yep, we had a 54 and a 44, and then our little under. Yeah. We caught those fish really, really early. We caught 6 fish all day, but only 2 of them were under 40 pounds, and one of those was 30. So, you know, and then we had our one little small under, but everything we caught Saturday was 30 pounds and up. I got a call today, and I got a phone call, and somebody said, "I found your barge." And I said, "Well, that barge don't ever really pay off very much, you know." I said, "Every once in a while you'll catch a big fish off of it." I said, "But it doesn't have a good reputation." They caught what, 3 or 4 overs. 3 fish over 30 pounds off of it. 2 40s and a 30. Yeah, when I fish it, we don't ever catch nothing off of it.
Oh man,
it's pretty cool. So it's a whole barge. It's sunk underwater.
Yes, and you can see it just as clear as a bell.
Yep.
Wow, Chad. When y'all out there fishing, like this past weekend for the flatheads, what on y'all setup? What do y'all mean? How do y'all set up y'all stuff up? If you can share here with the viewers a little bit, just your is it a Carolina rig? You have a float on it? Do you not have a float? Or just tell a little bit about that.
It is a Carolina rig, usually a sinker slide, a Dale's 7 sinker slide, number 7 sinker slide, down to a Dale's number 3 barrel swivel. And about, if I'm fishing a good bit of current like that in that type of stuff, and especially for flatheads, I'll run a 24, 28-inch leader, a little bit longer leader, down to a Dale's 12 hook. If I'm fishing current, I do not fish with a peg float. No peg float. Bobby, you can attest to that. You've seen it in action, had you, Bobby?
Hey, yep. Chad, you said a 24-inch leader or something. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Now share with me just a little bit. Share with the audience here a little bit. Is there a reason why that or why it ain't shorter?
I just think it gives it more action. It'll let it flutter around in that current a little better, especially for flatheads. I want it to have a lot of action so it can move around a good bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea right there. And y'all fishing, when y'all looking for them flatheads, y'all are looking a lot for structure. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We do not look for fish. If you're looking for fish on your finder when you're flathead fishing, or at least for us, you know, you'll drive by a pile of fish. We'll find a good structure pile. When we start marking it on the fish finder, you and I talked about this the other day. When we start marking it, I look over to the bank and I find me a landmark like that sycamore tree or that elm tree or whatever. That's where I need to throw to. We go up, we anchor the boat down, let out enough rope to get back to where we can throw to it, and then we throw to that landmark that we marked.
Let me say this for just a second while we're talking about flatheads, guys. I brought Sam and Matt back in with us since we're on this subject because Sam and Matt, Chad, Aaron, guys, they catch a lot of big flatheads. I encourage you, if you have any questions, here is your time right now because these folks right here do a really good job at catching some really good ones. So once you, Matt, if you got something you want to throw in on that right there about the flatheads.
On how we target them? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
about the same thing Chad said. We look for structure more than we look for fish. I really like finding a structure that's in deeper water during the day. Like if we can find like a nice tree that's sitting in 25 to 40 foot, we catch most of our flatheads during the day in that depth 90% of the time. Nighttime, we push up closer to the bank. Same thing, still looking for structure. Current seams that have structure on the inside of it seems to pay off a lot for us as well.
And also some if you can find some that's elevated, some standing timber or some stuff, you know, something they can tuck in under.
Yeah. When you're looking at it on your fish finder, it makes a shadow. Like you'll see a bunch of structure that's flat on the ground, but you get the side imaging making a shadow behind it. It's more structure that they can get up underneath.
Yeah. And it seems like that makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite bait? what's y'all's go-to bait for the flatheads? Do y'all stick with skipjack or go with something else?
We stick with skipjack. Cut skipjack.
Most of our flatheads come off cut bait. We'll use live shad. I like live shad better than I do brim and bluegill, but if mainly cut bait, and it has to be fresh. I mean, we catch it Friday, we use it Saturday morning.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't want to use frozen.
On the Tennessee River, it's crazy how many flatheads you catch on cut bait.
Yeah,
You come here on the Coosa, and it's totally different.
Yeah, you have to have that live bait.
Early spring and late fall, that if you use a real meaty bait here in Georgia, we can use any bait for, as long as it's caught legally. So white bass, drum, stuff like that works really good in the spring and fall. Those little yellow bass work really good too. But the later in the summer you get using live bait.
Yeah, we had a crazy experience. Go ahead.
let me ask this. How important on flathead fishing, if you're going to use cut bait, how important is it that it's fresh?
100%.
Yeah. If I'm going and I can't get fresh, if I could not get fresh skipjack, I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Now, I'd target blues.
I want to make sure that viewers hear this, because to me, it seems like that is critical. I mean,
yes,
that determines whether you get a bite or whether you don't, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you can be sitting beside a guy that's fishing with some stuff that's 2 days old, and you fishing with something that you caught that morning, and you may come in and say they just wasn't biting today, and that guy, I'm talking about sitting in the same boat.
Yep.
To me, it's just that critical.
Yeah.
I carry my bait rod with me in tournaments too. If I have bait that's hours old and I see some skipjack jumping while I'm fishing, I'll catch a couple skipjack and cut them while they're still alive and throw them right back out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Al St. Cyr said they need to be super fresh.
Super fresh.
Buy those super fresh ones.
Oh man. Let me bring that, guys. I want to go back to, we got about 126 live viewers in. We want to do some we're going to take a break here in just a minute, and let's do a giveaway this afternoon. So guys, if you're in the chat, well, hold on, what did I do? If you're in the chat here, we're going to go ahead and give a giveaway, and we're going to be back a little bit, maybe talk a little bit more about catfishing, and we're going to discuss a little bit about the Tackle 22 tournament. I've got a giveaway that I'm going to do. It's going to be a $50 package here from SmackDown Catfishing. This right here has been donated by Troy Smith at Rocko's Grocery. He is a good friend of mine. If you live around my area, here's his address. Most people know where he's located at. He's located out here in a little country store. Guys, he's a great guy. Troy, want to thank you for contributing to this program and being a sponsor of it.
Hey, Stacey, I hear Troy's bringing steak Saturday. Can you confirm that?
$1.99 a pound.
Can we get Troy to confirm that he's bringing them?
Hey, you may can get that right there.
I traded for some tackle.
Wheeling and dealing as always.
Give me just. Here is the winner right here of this of the giveaway. It's going to be a hat, and I got a couple more things I'm going to throw in with that. Charles McCoy, if you would contact me. Send me a message on Messenger. You can send it to Stacy Gasson or to SmackDown Catfishing. Give me your address there as you send it, and I will make sure this right here gets to you. Charles, we thank you for tuning in. I notice you're with us about every week, and I can't tell you how much we appreciate you as a viewer and the rest of y'all viewing it, staying in, and being a part of our program. Thank you. Hey, let's move on.
We're getting close to that giveaway. 130 something a couple times.
Yeah, we pumped up our. They're gonna guys. We gotta step up, because I'm telling you, Churchwell has set the bar pretty high. 175. He's gonna do $100 package. Dale said if we got 200, he's gonna do $100 package. So This is that's a big giveaway right there.
Y'all just give it a share real quick, get the numbers up, and let's start giving some stuff away.
Yes, sir. Anything else y'all want to? Anything else there, Aaron, that you've seen about the flathead fishing? Anybody else have any questions about that?
No, I didn't see any questions. I've seen a lot of guys just making comments and everything. But one thing I want to say, when you guys see somebody in here saying something about using crappie or using bass or white bass, stuff like that, everybody check your state laws before you go out and try that. Not every state is that legal. So hold on, guys. I don't know if you can still see me.
You're still here.
We still got you, Bobby.
Hey, wasn't me.
All right. No, Robin's phone's hooked up through a computer, so when she gets a call, it closes it out. But no, definitely check your state laws before you guys go out and just use whatever bait you want to.
Yeah, big fines. Big fines.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I want to do this before I go any further on. I do want to share this. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. I do wear some T-shirts here on my show on Tuesday nights.
Where's it at?
These right here. Hey, Dale's got one of them on. These right here is Sherly Selby made these for me. Guys, if you're looking for T-shirts made, and this is not a vinyl print. This right here, I don't know what they call it. It's like it's inked into the fabric. I love them. These right here is also that moisture wicking shirt. Y'all give her a contact. I know you can find her on Facebook. She does a great job. Also want to remind everyone, next weekend, Bobby, you still going to be there?
I'm going to be there, Bobby. Are you?
Guys, hey, Catapalooza is coming up. I mean, this is going to be next weekend, May the 21st through the 23rd. James Arwood is putting this right here on. If you have any questions, make sure this is going to be around Pigeon Ford area. Ain't that right, Bobby?
Yep, it is. It's real pretty. If you guys ain't ever been up there, definitely take some time. Go up to Gatlinburg, check out Sky Bridge, all the Ripley stuff down there. It's a really neat area, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time, not just to come to a Catapalooza, to a catfish conference, but also just to come and to hang out in a beautiful location. We're going to be there at the Catapalooza. I know I'll be one of the seminar speakers along with Aaron Churchwell and a lot of other great catfishermen throughout this nation is going to be there doing seminars on Friday and Saturday. There will be vendors there. Guys, we would love to see you. I don't know about for Bobby, but I want to see y'all there.
I'll be there. I'll be hanging out somewhere. Y'all can find me. If not,
you got to hang out with me for a while.
I'll be up on the stage at one point, and we're going to talk about fish in different conditions.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Stacy, are we forgetting something important? Didn't Aaron up there just catch a new PB flathead?
I did.
Hey, how did we miss that?
Yeah.
I did. No,
he's trying to keep that here, ain't he?
Yeah.
People know where I caught it.
I know where you got it.
We went there the next day.
I thought Robin caught that fish.
Do what?
I wanted to tell you congratulations on your new big fish.
Thanks, bud. Now, we had a bunch of boats coming in and out of there, and I've looked on Guntersville for a long time for a shallow water area to fish, and Guntersville has so much grass in it that it's really hard to find. Found an area that in the springtime, I think it'll stay clear of grass long enough to really hit the spring bite, but we got up in there. There weren't no party boats in there. Saw some fish, got in there, started drifting, a bunch of stumps and stuff like that, and saw some bigger fish in there. Had one break me off right before we caught that one. And then we caught a 57-pound flathead out of 13 foot of water. Probably 2 miles from the river channel.
I went in there and fished with JR the next day. Me and JR went in there and played around a little bit. And we had one rod just get buried. But we were using half skipjack. We ended up losing them. But it stopped the boat dead in its tracks.
I think there's some real potential back there.
Me too. There's a lot of big marks back there.
A lot of structure, a lot of bait fish, and it doesn't have a lot of boat traffic back in there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Aaron here's opened my eyes to shallow water. I mean, don't be afraid to fish that 2.5 foot of water. Now I'm down to 12 foot. It's a game changer.
And Matt, I want to share this because if they don't know, when you have one that if you're just dragging baits, and when you feel the boat move, when he hits it, I'm like,
Oh man. It makes my trolling motor shift gears. I'm like, why is the trolling motor hitting 7 right now? I'll look up, the rod's just click, click, click.
Well, hey, and I'm going to share this and we'll move on because it wasn't too long ago. Me and Joey and Doug Walker was out and he hung one. It was around, close around 60 pounds, I think, somewhere in that neighborhood. It was in the high 50s. And I kept saying, how big is he? And Doug turned around and said, well, he got the boat pulled sideways.
That's a fun experience. I know that.
That was the last thing going through my mind, that it was going to be a big flathead. I swore up and down. And Jamie Henderson was with me. He was going through a rough time. His mother just got put in a nursing home, and they're having a lot of complications with that and everything. And
Good guy.
I called him up and I said, we're going fishing. He said, I ain't got the money to go fishing. I said, I didn't ask you if you had money. I said, you're going fishing. Let's go. Let's go spend the night up on Guntersville. And we started out below Guntersville Dam. He caught his PB that night, 56, 57 pounds, somewhere in there. And then we went up on the lake the next morning. He lost a really good fish early that morning. And then the boat traffic got horrible and we got back in that backwater, and I swore up and down the whole time. I was like, Jamie, this is huge. This is a 90, 100-pound blue cat. Just by the way he was fighting, I never once thought it was going to be a fight that big, that far away from the river channel. But
And they travel too.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hey, Dale, let's jump back to you just a second. Dale, you got anything you want to give away tonight?
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna give away some pliers. We're gonna give away these magical pliers that everybody should have on their boat.
Those pliers are the bomb.
If you don't have a pair, you need to get some. If you want to see them, we'll have them this weekend. We're going to give away some of these 10-inch fish grips with it. I don't know. I'm not good with this camera thing. Also, we're going to give away one more thing with it.
What is it?
Well, the camera's all over the place. This is the new Kirby float that we had made. The manufacturer before wasn't able to make them. So we went and made them elsewhere. They now have a barrel swivel on them, and they're crimped. They're not wire tied like they were before. I believe this is going to be just as good or better, especially with the barrel swivel on there. If you don't like barrel swivel, cut it off. You're not charging anything extra. But the cool thing is, it comes in 7 different colors now. So we got white, pink, black, orange, red, yellow, and green.
Holy smokes, you got more colors than a rainbow.
Hey, we're just trying to.
A bag of Skittles.
So also your order is going to come with your giveaways will come with a pack of 4. You pick any color you want. And so it's going to be pliers, fish grips, and a pack of 4 Kirby floats, the new ones. So
Good deal.
yeah, we're going to get those away right now.
I know.
You want to? How many things you give away tonight at different times? You want to do 2 or 3 or just 1 or what you got?
We're going to give away 2. We're giving away at different times on this.
Wait, let's go ahead and give one away right now. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys. Hey, what I'm doing is, they asked a question a while ago. What about I reckon it was going concerning the flatheads. The key temperature. What's the ideal temperature that y'all looking for? Or is there one?
What do you say, Chad?
Right now it's about, when we were out Saturday, water temp was 67, 68, and that kind of gets to that magic number. When it gets right in there close to 70, that's when they really fire up.
I like 70 to 72 because the crappie will start spawning and the flathead will chase them. Yeah.
I like 65-ish. 65-ish is when I think they wake up, but they're still in that deep water.
Mm-hmm.
More concentrated still. So
Catch more at a time.
yeah.
Yeah. We did that on the Coosa one night, caught 17 flathead in 1 hour.
Georgia, you can once you got to get them to eat, but once they start eating, it's ridiculous. You can sit there 45 minutes, not even get a bite, and then all of a sudden you get one of them to start eating, and then every rod starts going down.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever had 4 rods go down and 4 flatheads come in the boat at one time.
It was crazy.
It was a crazy night. It was that birthday bash for Cody.
Yeah.
Hey, Dale, we got the winner right here. Bill Hall.
Bill Hall.
Bill, you can contact Dale directly, on at Dale's tackle or Dale Dunaway. Dale, what did he win?
You're gonna win a 4-pack of Kirby floats, any color you want. It's the red. We got 7 colors to choose from. You're gonna win some of these pliers, and you're gonna win some fish grips right here. So, got a pretty good little package. We're gonna get shipped out to you. And if you'd rather pick it up this weekend, you can pick it up this weekend.
Yeah. Contact Dale. Send him your address. You can contact him on Facebook, and he will get this to you. Let's move on here a little bit. Dale, you got another thing you're gonna give away. We're gonna do it later.
Yeah, we're gonna do it later.
All right. So Mr. Bill, just contact him, and he'll get this taken care of you. Yeah, let's move on. This weekend is a big weekend. They're going to have a Tackle 22 tournament. This is a charity tournament that's taking place. Matt, tell a little bit about this. Give us a location of this and some of the what they need to do to be a part of this, to join, to fish the tournament, and where it's going to come out of.
Want to do something?
That's fine. We are doing the Tackle 22 tournament out of Hard Dock. If you guys don't know where that's at, it's like really right across the river from Ingalls Harbor. It's still in Decatur on May 15th. What else?
You can trail some of the rules and simple parts. It's going to be a $150 entry fee. Most of that will go towards the Tackle 22 tournament, and then some of it will go towards placement. $25 big fish that's optional. There's also a big fish for vet. If you have a vet on your boat, he's going to get an awesome package. That's free. Vet don't have to pay anything for big fish on that, but we got that up to $600 in cash. You're going to get an awesome custom red, white, and blue rod from Meat Hunters. Our River Rat Repair, we got a picture of it here real quick. I'll show you. Has made an awesome custom reel to go with it. And it looks just, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It might be hard to see, but it is
hang on just 1 second. Hang on.
Turn that light off. First, she's going to turn that light off. Hang on just a second. Be able to see it better if she turns the light off. Maybe. I know it's hard to see on here, but it is a Abu, I think it's a 6500 completely hydro dipped to look like an American flag with a blue power handle put on it. River Rat Repair built that complete custom to put on that Meat Hunter rod.
And then Cat River Anchor. Anchor made a custom anchor as well. And then Dell is doing $100 tackle package and a $60, what is it, for hat, shirt, and towel? Right, Dell?
Yeah.
That's all going to go to whatever veteran catches the biggest fish. That's the big package he's going to get at the end of the day for whoever has that vet on the boat.
Well, hey, Matt, what's the? I know that there was a big fish. What's the amount of? Is there a money prize with that too?
$600 at the moment, and I think my mother is going to donate another $100 to that here tonight.
Hey, and I got another $100 from Troy Smith at Rocko's Grocery. Gonna be putting on that.
Well, now there it goes. It's up to $800, so they're gonna have a heck of a day. Whoever wins that's gonna have to buy us all dinner.
Yeah. So, let's go back to on the tournament. It's going to come out. What's the name of the harbor there where it's going to come out of?
Hard Dock. You could type it into Google Hard Dock Restaurant, and it'll take you straight to the boat ramp.
It's literally right across the river from England.
Yeah, I call it. It looks like a little island. It sits right there, right across, right there in the middle of the river.
Yep.
Do they need to now? The morning of the tournament, do they need to show up there at the boat dock that morning? What time does that start, and what time can you put your boat in the water, and what time can you start fishing?
All right, live well check is that morning. We're going to be there around 5 o'clock in the morning. Then you can leave. You can either launch there, or you can trailer to Bennersville, Wheeler, Wilson, or Pickwick, any public boat ramp. And then lines in at 7, lines out at 3, and be back at weigh-in at 4 p.m.
Be back by 4.
Yes.
Hey guys, I was just looking at the feed here, the chat feed, and Shay McDonald said, Matt and Sam, do y'all have a Venmo? I'll put $100 on it as well.
Thank you. Go ahead and get a hold of me, message me, and we'll get that set up.
That's old wild man Shay McDonald. Him and his wife are good people, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome. I really appreciate it. And
Thanks,
so does
Shay.
Tackle 22, guys. A little bit of backstory on Tackle 22 is that it stands for 22 suicides a day from our military. And Eddie's goal, I know Eddie can't be here tonight because he had to work, but his goal is to get that to 0. You know, set big goals and go for big goals. And he's going to help out any vet that he can. And I'm happy to be a part of it. And me and Sam are trying to get to be more of a part of it to help out on that part too. So our boat's always open to a vet that wants to go out and go fishing. All you got to do is contact me and Sam. We'll make it happen. We'll get you on the water. We'll take you out. Can't promise you no fish, but we'll promise a good time.
Yes, sir. And let's shift. Just emphasize again, Edward Anderson is the guy who sort of this is him and Joey is the ones that's over Tackle 22. Is that correct?
Eddie is. Joey is over BKPC Nation.
I got you. And so this tournament right here is going to also, it's going to go towards the Ed going towards and helping him carry vets out and doing stuff like that. Can you share a little bit of detail of what he does?
What he does is he does all veteran trips is what he does. He takes vets out on the water, active, wounded, it doesn't matter. He gets them out there and he has no charge to the vet. He takes them out all on his own expense. It's kind of like therapy almost, you know, we all know how much we enjoy fishing. It might get somebody addicted to fishing and, you know, get their mind off other things as well. And kind of maybe just for Eddie, it turned his life around. Fishing did. So he tries to do the same for others.
I'll give everybody a little bit of a fill-in to the outdoors for a veteran. So when you're in the military, you create a bond with all your brothers and sisters that you'll never feel outside the military again. I mean, it's a bond that I can't even explain it. But when you get out of the military, a lot of people think that, you know, I don't get to see those people every day anymore. I lost all my brothers. And a lot of veterans turn to alcohol and drugs. I have a lot of buddies that we served together and they got out and they drink every day, every night, do drugs, do all that. And they go down the wrong road. A lot of these guys don't realize that, you know, small communities like this, like the fishing community and stuff like that, that's a brotherhood. You know, that's I think why I'm, you know, so drawn to the catfish community as a whole, is it's a brotherhood. That's the same thing that I had while I was active. But that getting outdoors and getting into that lifestyle and seeing that, you know, there are other people out there that are just like me. There are other people that have passion for other things outside the military. It really helps a lot of veterans that get lost.
Most definitely. I love our catfish community.
I do too.
Me too. A lot of good people.
Do you know how many people y'all expecting to be there Saturday? Do you have a clue?
No, there's a VR, the little thing we put out on Facebook. It's up to around like 140 saying they were coming or interested. I'm hoping it's, you know, bigger than smaller, of course. We're hoping for 50 plus boats is what we're hoping for. And we're hoping that it's big enough that we can do this on a yearly basis, like do it once a year for something like this.
And I do want to share, because we're looking to have a great time. I'm coming up. Me and Chad's going to fish. Me and Chad and Bobby Boy right here is going to fish together. Bobby Boucher.
Powerhouse.
Hey, me and Bobby done already talked. We got our rods and reels ready, and we're gonna let Chad put us on top of the fish, and we ain't expecting nothing less than 60 pounds.
Chad, there you go. You got a lot of pressure, brother.
Oh, man.
I'm just going to be the net man.
Net man.
Somebody said tell them about the bank division too.
Oh yeah.
There is a bank division. It is a man or woman, I guess, team. It is $50 for that one, and you can go ahead and fish off any public bank area on either 4 lakes. For that, we're doing it kind of different than the boat. We're going to give you a card that you're going to have to take a picture of the length and the girth, and that card's going to have to be in that picture. And you will have to turn those pictures in by 4 o'clock, like the boaters have to be at weigh in at 4. If you need more, I guess, information on that, go ahead and send me a PM and I'll explain it to you.
So yeah, so even guys that don't have boats, if they want to come out and support it, you guys, more than welcome to come out. You guys can do the bank division. Those bank guys aren't going to be fishing against the guys in the boat.
No,
right?
no, completely separate.
Y'all's own little tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey, Edmund had on here, let everyone know about Yammer and Sons. Isn't he doing selling bait and doing a give back with part of the money he collects for bait or something?
Yeah, Edmund will be there. I believe they say $2.
And I'm not sure how much.
I'm not sure how much he's selling the bait for or nothing, but I knew he said he was going to give like a portion of it to Tackle 22 and for donations and stuff like that. So if you don't have bait, there will be bait there in the morning for you to pick up, and plenty of bait for people if you don't have time to catch it.
Yeah. Hey, Dale, I'm gonna give a break here just a second because, and I can't help but say this, Dale. Robert Thomas tuned in and said, "How in the world did you beat him here?" And Shane McDonald was wondering the same thing. And I got 4 witnesses in here. Guys, the only way he did, I had to call him on the phone and tell him, "You got to hurry up and get tuned in. We fit to go live." They know you as well as I do.
Well, I had to go get a haircut, then I had to eat. So
We all knew you had to go eat, Dale.
We all know this man don't sleep.
If any of y'all don't know Dale like we all do, and have a personal relationship with him outside of the fishing part of it, Dale spends more of his time at the Sonic Drive-In
And more money.
and more money than Dale's tackle makes. Or Route 44 diet cherry limeades with no ice.
Hey, and he don't say no ice. He says easy ice.
I've heard him say no ice.
no, I don't want no ice. I don't keep the ice.
There's all flavor in there.
And I want 2 of them.
And if y'all
Two of them.
you know how fast he gets them.
We know we hit the nail on the head. KK even said this is a true story.
His wife's gonna get him we're gonna get him in trouble.
Oh man.
Hey guys, there was somebody commented in the chat. Marcus Whitlock said, "Team Blue Falcon will host any veteran that wants to go. No equipment or none of money necessary. Just contact him."
Nice.
Stacy, check your text messages.
Hey, I just went in here and checked it. I have a message that just come in. Make the announcement. The SmackDown Catfishing family is donating a $500 prize for second place bet.
Wow.
Dang, that's great.
You guys are awesome. You
So
guys are gonna make me tear up.
just get in touch with me when the show is over, and sir, and we'll take care of this, and I get you in contact with the right people. And hey, there's some great guys out here, great families that watch and is in the catfishing community. We thank y'all so much on everything that y'all do. I was gonna get back to this. I know Dale Dunaway is going to be here at this charity tournament. Ain't that right, Dale?
Yep, we're loading it up tomorrow.
Dale, get there on time. Now we're gonna. Hey, when are you coming in?
Hold on. He got to get there on time because he's getting in the boat with me.
I'm gonna be there Friday morning, so me and Aaron can go fish.
Hey, Aaron, where you guys fishing Friday?
We'll probably just put in right there in Decatur and just run around there.
We're going to take out Joey Middleton and his wife on Friday, too.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm going wherever he picks me up at because I can't drive this van. They charge me 60 cents a mile. So, I'm bringing a bike so I can ride the bike up there.
I can see you on a tricycle.
And I want to tell you, I brought this up because if you don't do nothing but if you're in this area, can make it to the weigh-in. you're going to see a lot of great fishermen. You're going to see a lot of people that you see here on Facebook. You're going to see a lot of people that you see that's fishing a lot of these tournaments around. They're going to be a lot of them here at this tournament, hopefully. So if you're just in the area and want to just come up and hang out at the weigh-in, the weigh-in is going to be, you got to be back at the weigh-in by 4, was it 4?
Yeah.
Starts at 4, yeah.
Yeah, weigh-in starts at 4.
So if you're going to come to watch, get there and get you a seat around 3 o'clock because people will start coming in around that time, coming in off the water. And I don't know if you've ever been around the catfish community or not, but they love to talk. They share with you the ideas and tips and techniques. If you're around the boat, you can ask them why they got this hooked up to the rod and reel and what they've been using. They don't hesitate 1 minute of being able to just share tips and techniques. So if y'all in this area, please come by and hang out with us. We'd love to see you there.
Hey, don't forget, we're not just coming. We're bringing the whole shop with us. We're bringing cast nets, rod holders, peg floats. We're bringing everything.
Saying bring mom.
Also, real quick, we're going to be releasing our new J-hooks Saturday. We're not releasing them before then. We're not really showing anybody. So if you want to see them, you got to tune in Saturday or come up there and see them. That's going to be the release date.
Yeah, be there at this tournament. He's gonna release the new J-hooks that he has. You don't want to miss this.
I seen somebody on here, Patrick Morgan. He's actually local here over here to me. He said any veteran in the Rome, Georgia area, I'll take them out. Also, my brother served 8 years U.S. Marine Corps. So if you guys know any veterans in the Rome area, tell them to find Patrick Morgan. He'll bring them out fishing.
Good deal.
Have we talked about some of the guys that are coming yet?
No.
There's going to be a lot of great anglers, people just from like the Georgia, Alabama area. I hear Doc's going to be there. Charles Crook with Meat Hunter is going to be there. I wrote down the list over here.
He'll be presenting the rod personally. The owner of Meat Hunters
with Size Matters Outdoors, and he's also part of Hero Outdoor Therapy with Aaron. He's going to be there. Yep. Dan Loeb. Who else?
Greg.
Shay McDonald said, I'm coming out next year. He said he's in Texas, baby.
Edmund says he'll give away half what he earns back to the We're also going to donate a portion of sales back to Tackle 22 as well. That we do while we're there.
Awesome. Thanks, Bill.
Let me go back over this one more time, just to recap this before we close. The live well check's going to start around 5. Is that what 5 o'clock? And what was the name of that? Where we're going to be launching from? The
Hard Dock. Hard Dock Restaurant.
Hard Dock Restaurant. You're going to be able to get live well check there at 5 o'clock. You'll be able to go to Pickwick, Wilson, Wheeler, or Gunnersville. Is that correct?
You must stay in Alabama state lines, though. There's no leaving Alabama state lines. Don't go into Tennessee or into Mississippi, but you got from line to line, Tennessee River.
Line to line, Tennessee River. As long as you stay in Alabama on the Tennessee River, you can fish. Lines in the water at 7, lines out of the water at 3, and must be back at the weigh-in by 4 o'clock. Is that correct?
Correct.
And the entry fee was that $150?
Yes, $150 for the entry fee, and then $25 for Big Fish optional.
And Big Fish is 100% payout.
Big Fish is 100% payout. So if you want to enter the tournament and Big Fish, that's going to be $175. Is that correct?
Yes.
So guys, we're looking forward to seeing y'all there. We're looking forward to having a great.
He's got us covered.
What'd you say, Bobby?
I said, you hear that? Dale said he's got us covered.
Oh, I didn't know he said that. I did hear that.
His face is like,
He's paying all pro staff entry fees. I think I heard him say that. Didn't I hear it?
Somebody asked the question: Is the weigh-in to be live on Facebook?
yes, it will be. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll make sure somebody's doing it. I think
Joey's going to do the live.
Aaron, your girl's taking pictures, right?
Yeah.
She's going to be taking a bunch of pictures. She probably won't be able to get them all back to y'all that day, but the next day she'll have them.
Yeah. So I don't expect that. Tell her when we said thank you.
Bumping Bobby Joe.
Pull her on the live.
Oh,
You'll come in and slap you upside your head.
does anybody else have anything you want to add? Anybody else got anything they want to add to this?
Taking pictures this weekend.
Even if you can't fish, guys, just come hang out, meet everybody. Again, we'll have the shop. You come meet Aaron, bumping, bouncing.
Bouncing Eddie.
Come out.
Whoa!
There'll be a lot of people out there. A lot of people that you'll be a one in a lifetime chance to meet. There's gonna be a lot of people there, I think. So
yeah,
a lot of good.
I'm hoping so.
I look forward to having a good time. I'm gonna try to come up Friday. I know Charles Crook with Meat Hunter Rods is gonna be there. Joey Scott Jr. is gonna be there. Me and him may go out some Friday and fish together. So know a lot of people be out fishing around, and maybe we can even get together Friday afternoon. I know Dale's up for going out to eat somewhere.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know. I know we got it planned.
You just call the steakhouse, tell them we're renting the whole thing.
Pretty much what we did.
Shut it down.
That's what I was thinking, Dale.
All right, before we close, y'all want to add anything else about what this weekend?
I don't think so.
I think we hit most of it on the dot. If you have any other questions after the show, you can contact me or Sam, and we'll point you in the right direction. If you want to donate anything, you can still contact us. We'll point you in the right direction to where to send your donations. And I hope to see everybody this weekend. Just fishing or not fishing, bank fishing, boat fishing, either one. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. As we get ready to close out, Matt and Sam, anybody you want to give a shout out to before we close?
Okay.
Well, we got Dale down there. He's in here. He takes care of us a lot. He makes great product. We use it all the time. Shout out to you, Stacy, as well for the great. We've had rod holders since you came out with them, and still running them as hard as we can. And a big thank you out to River Rat Repair and Meat Hunters and Pat River Anchors for donating all that stuff for the big vet fish. They went out of their way. I gave them a very short notice of what I wanted to get done for the tournament, and they busted butt and got it all finished for us.
Chad, you got anything you want to say? Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Just thank to SmackDown Catfishing and Dale's. Dale always takes care of us. He's got good stuff, great stuff. The pliers. If y'all have not tried those Dale pliers yet, you need 2 sets of them on your boat.
Well, you can't own a Dale hook without the pliers because you can't get your dang hook out.
They are a game changer. That's it, man.
What you got, Aaron? I'm going to give you an opportunity there, Aaron. What you want to give a shout out to somebody?
I ain't got a shout out right now, Bobby, but I do got something. We didn't reach our goal. We got close a couple times. Let's go ahead and give away a pack of drifting weights.
Hey, we can do that. So I ain't going.
I think Dale's got another giveaway, don't he?
Hey, Dale, we're going to let Dale anchor it down with the last giveaway for the night, all right?
While you're doing that, though, I'm going to go ahead and just say thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight, everybody that's donated for this tournament. It means a lot to Edward and to all the veterans that he serves and everything like that, and it means to all of us veterans, too. Thank you, guys, man. Thank you from my heart. Thank you.
No, it's a thank you to you guys, the veterans, because without you, there's not fishing.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you, bud.
Yeah.
Jacob Krause, if you would, contact Aaron Churchwell.
Yep.
He is on Facebook.
Show him what he's got.
He's got a package here for you with some drifting weights, and he will get these to you. Matter of fact, he's going back right now, going to give us a little inside look at them.
Right, 50 packs. Don't forget my 50 packs.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dale, don't forget my lead.
You're going to get a pack of special drifting weights. They're interchangeable. You can slide the weight in and out of it.
Hang on just 1 second.
So I'm not going to shove it all the way in right now. But you can change the weights out of them with 3 different sizes. Just message me what size you want, bud. We got small, medium, large. All that is the buoyancy side of it. So it's going to add flotation to the tip of it. And then let me know what size weight you want. We have 2, 3s, and 4s. So.
Aaron Churchwell, he'll be able to take care of you and get your address. He's on Facebook up under Aaron Churchwell. Dale, we're going to let you anchor it down here last with the last giveaway. If you got anything else you want to add in here to this.
No, we're gonna give away another set of these pliers. I believe they're $17.99 on the website now. If you use one of the codes that are on here, smash it's a code. Aaron has a code. You can get 15% off. You need these in your boat, guys. It will save you a lot of trouble getting them hooks back out. And then we got the Dale's tackle. I believe these are 10.5 inch heavy duty fish grips, and they are very, very, very tough. And we're going to give away another 4-pack of any Kirby floats you want. This is the new ones, any colors, 7 different colors, to another winner. Guys, make sure y'all come out this weekend. Support this event. Come see the vets. Come see all these great anglers that are going to be out there. We're driving from Louisiana. Stacy's signing autographs. Just everybody come out. Just have a good time. It's going to be a good time.
He was going to have a stack of hats that he was going to sign for everybody.
I'm going to get one.
Me too.
And some shirts. And some of them T-shirts.
That new one. That's that new Dry Week shirt. I want one of those. I got the old cotton shirt.
Gotta get some merch, Stacy.
I'll even bring the markers. Stacy.
All right.
I think you could sign this hat somewhere, the blue. Put a black marker on it.
Oh, give me just a second.
Hey, if any of y'all in the Georgia, Alabama area is looking for a puppy, we got
4 boys.
We got 4 little boys left.
Dale, I got the Sharpie, baby.
Hey, Sharpie.
You famous little dude.
I need one.
No, there, we got one right here. Come here.
I need one.
Hold on, is that number 1, number 2, 3, or 4?
This is what they look like when they get big.
Sorry.
Is that A, B, C, or D?
Dale, the winner of the package right here that you got, Dale Boyer Willard. If y'all would contact Dale's Tackle or Dale Dunaway, you can find him there on Facebook. He will take care of you on this right here. I want to thank y'all so much for being a part of our program, tuning in with us and watching. Guys, I want to stress to y'all again, the ones in the chat, it's you that makes this program what it is, and we thank y'all so much for joining us each week, tuning in with us and watching us. You got that, Dale?
I got them all down. We're gonna get them.
Right.
We're gonna get them taken care of.
So
good seeing all of y'all.
Hey,
It was good seeing you.
guys, we had a great time tonight. I'm looking forward to Saturday. I'm looking forward to Friday and Saturday, and hopefully we have a good turnout with the people coming, and looking forward to this right here. We're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, anybody that doesn't know that isn't really big into the catfishing stuff, there's some of the best people on this feed right here. Some of my best friends are here that I've made through fishing, and it's a great group of people. Come out, meet us, talk to us, and say hello.
Yes, I got something I want to share with you. Go ahead.
I ain't ever met a stranger.
You might be the least.
I'm going to close with this right here this afternoon. And I wanted to share this. I just feel like the Lord had laid upon my heart. And I know most of y'all know I'm a very spiritual guy. By having a relationship with Jesus Christ has turned my life around years ago. And probably it's made a great impact in my life. And Jesus had a conversation with a guy by the name of Nicodemus. And it's recorded in the book of John in chapter 3. And Jesus said this to this guy. He says, "Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God." If you have any interest in this, I challenge you to go read this and see what Jesus has to say about eternal life. God bless y'all. Look forward to seeing y'all Saturday at Tackle 22. We're going to have a great time. See y'all next week.
Thank you, guys.
Bye,
See ya.
Thank you guys.
Bye, everybody.